article we chose was Diet Coke. So the narrator was addicted to diet soda and somehow they completely stopped drinking it. They've lost some pounds, their face cleared, and they look less puffy. The narrator still liked the carbonization in the drink, so they added it to tea and they started drinking seltzer water. I believe this is wrong. All of this is wrong because the narrator doesn't have facts to back up what they said. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I need more. Can you give me more, please? What the heck? That's disgusting! It is true that you can be addicted to Diet Coke. Diet Coke contains aspartame, which is what makes the soda so addictive. Aspartame is a sugar replacement for high fructose corn syrup in sodas. The narrator was also a sugar addict. Addiction can also be as strong as cocaine addiction. People enjoy the dopamine release sugar that it brings to the body, so the body craves more every time you eat sugar. When you drink diet soda, instead of actually losing weight, you gain weight. The reason you gain weight is because the artificial sweetener aspartame makes you crave more of other sugary foods, which can also gain weight. But one piece of information that made me question the article was when the narrator said they stopped almost immediately. When your body gets so used to a foreign drug, it starts to depend on it and it wants more. So when you immediately take that away, drastic changes can occur in your body and they aren't good. But since we are dealing with less of a heroin or cocaine intense type of drug and more of a sugar type, there aren't lots of information to go off of. So I can mostly go off of less harmful type of drugs. A similar withdrawal effect to sugar is an illicit drug. The withdrawal can lead to increase in serum dopamine and acetylcholine. Both of these are neurotransmitters, which send messages in the nervous system throughout the body. Another effect is fatigue and weakness. When your body doesn't get enough nutrition with the drug, or in this case sugar and nutrients, there is a feeling of weakness. Since the body isn't getting as much as it used to, you become weaker. Extreme cravings can also be a symptom, and this is because people aren't getting what they've always had, so they start to crave other things. And in this case, our narrator had other cravings like coffee and carbonization. Stop it! Don't you know Diet Coke is bad for you and your health?
But I like it.
You don't like it once you're fat. Don't do Coke, kids!
Article 2, cancer diet.
I think the article is going to be true because of the fact that it's so lengthy, provides a lot of research and facts, and uses a lot of references to make the article true. In our article about cancer and mutations, we learned that there are many things that have been tested that include the process of respiration of cells and the metabolic theory of cancer. The belief that cancer might actually be as much a disorder of altered energy production as it is genetic damage.
Hey! Why are you eating olives? And what's with the eggs and the cheese and the mashed potatoes?
Well, you see, I'm a recovering cancer patient, meaning that I have to go on the keto diet.
Wow, so what's a keto diet?
Basically, a keto diet is a diet that is low in carbs and high in fat, in order for the cells to not go into fermentation, cancer cells to be exact.
The German physician Otto Warburg, who in the 1920s reported that rather than generating energy using the oxygen-based process of respiration, as healthy cells do, cancer cells prefer the anaerobic or oxygen-free process of fermentation. Dr. Thomas Seyfried, a leading proponent of the metabolic theory of cancer, Prozitolites Warburg's findings in 2012 published an academic book called Cancer as a Metabolic Disease that lays out all the evidence behind his beliefs. Dominic D. Agostino, a biology professor at the University of South Florida, also describes to the idea that the primary driver of cancer is mitochondrial dysfunction, which can be induced by any number of carcinogens, genetic predilections, radiation, chemical exposures, and diet among Dr. E. Aubrey Thompson, a cancer biologist at the Mayo Clinic, who in his own words is strongly on the mutation side, acknowledges that cancer cells reorchestrate their metabolic activities and that interfering with cancer metabolism is a potentially fruitful area of research. There are hundreds of labs already working on this right now, he says. Yet he adds genially that there is no evidence of malignancy developing in the absence of mutations. This interest in genomic diversity within populations informs an ultimate focus on the genomic architecture of the individual patient and how the complex genomic features of an individual tumor inform the mechanisms of malignant transformation, determine the course of disease progression, and predict response to therapeutic intervention. The information in the article is all trustworthy and everyone matched their real life job, and there was no real false information because everything added up and matched the info found on other websites too.